can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Double stomp to the legs.
Elbow drop, big time. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for rep.
From the top.
And a drop. Kick connects from the top.
Ooh. Oh, well-placed knee. Right to the midsection.
Oh, he fights Lexis back. She gets put in the corner. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. but I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Lexis King and J.C. Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Wow.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ with a quick kick out.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. Counters on. Top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Getting set up in the corner now. Oh, man.
Teamwork could be exactly what makes the dream work in this title match.
And an answer from her.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Turn out the lights.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Destructive use of the knee.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
A big punch. Ouch.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, right to the body.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
What a counter by Lexus. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
Ends it off. Good counter.
Propped up in the corner.
Wicked clothesline. And the tag's made.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here. here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akaz and Razor, the authors of Pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of Pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of Pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing, extremely quick pin attempt here. And fends off the pinfall.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this. Blast off! Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Big splash! Completely steamrolled.
Completely manhandling, my goodness.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Down with force.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. Agonizing.
Jamal to the punch.
Oh, headbutt right to the shoulder. That's using your noggin.
Piercing elbow drop.
Ooh, clubbing straight to the back. Shoulder tackle. Oh, my, what a splash.
And that blow has him wavering.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. And a series of vicious stomps.
Samoan drop.
What a counter! And he heads back into the ring.
Pump handle locked in.
Hey, special. Attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure...
This superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. And what's next? From the middle row, splash!
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Makes the cover. No, he beats the count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The OTC is here.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before.
He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword? The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows. Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle. Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business. He's preparing for something. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown, and then
Driven down with a flapjack.
oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Boy, takedown. Oh, no, wait a minute. Powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Turning the tables.
Big counter from Reigns. He is looking to do some serious harm. Just disrespectful. A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Ooh. Roman being the aggressor.
And Roman might just have more in store. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. No.
Plunge out to the outside.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
When two superstars are as well matched as Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre are when it comes to raw power, how does either competitor get the upper hand?
These two are well matched for pure strength, so tonight's going to be all about stamina. This could become a marathon. It's going to come down to which man still has a little bit of gas left in the tank. That's who will take control in it.
Reigns is getting set up, and here it comes.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Roman just showed Drew what destruction the tribal chief is capable of. Kick to the gut, and a big right hand.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. For good measure. Across the shoulders and gut got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
It only gets a 1 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Cuts it off.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Delivering the suplex.
Oh, and a knee.
And another. Burying knees into the body. In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Clothesline in the corner. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Ooh.
train on that counter.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Fights back with an enziguri. Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by. If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride on the line, Reigns is going as far as he believes he has to.
Superman punch by the Tribal Chief. And a thunderous spear.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A brutal loss for our now former champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The King of Strong Style has arrived.
Prepare to witness striking ability on a whole different level.
Yeah, even if some of those strikes aren't legal.
Nakamura is a proprietor of lethal mixed martial arts strikes.
Yeah, there is something inside Nakamura that drives him to go for the kill every night. Victory is just not enough.
Nakamura tends to target a focal point of the body and then attack it mercilessly.
Something is awakened within Nakamura. He's now more evil than ever.
And he's been raining chaos in WWE ever since.
Well, Shinsuke now punishes opponents with mind games before he drops them with lethal striking ability.
Here comes Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to. Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso.
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship.
This is all for the right to call yourself the United States Champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time. Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight. Oh, kick right to the spine.
Nakamura looking vulnerable. Samoa drop!
Jimmy Uso commanding respect from all of the WWE Universe.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Quick change of position. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Taking control and locking in the head scissors.
Oh, with authority!
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And that looked like it shook Shinsuke's foundation a bit.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
From the top. Oh, God.
Hits back against Nakamura.
Kick to the gut. Neck breaker.
Corey, what's the best plan of attack here for Nakamura? I think he's the pin for the championship. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well. Going after the legs.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on.
Oh. The wear and tear on the champion's shoulder is going to be something to watch as this title match goes on. That'll hurt. DDT!
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Oh, what a kick! And again to the back of the head!
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Forces the shoulder up.
After two. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Watch the quickness on this. Into the snap suplex.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. And he gets directed into the corner.
Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Popped up.
Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! The challenger's looking down and out there.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
He gets out of the way. Nakamura, so elusive.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting that energy level back up.
Did the champ just close this out?
Making the most of that with the pin. 2. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso.
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality. The Viper, ready to strike.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in evolution and has now evolved into the apex predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
Well, he's facing one of the most dominant competitors of the Attitude Era, The Rock.
Any era for that matter, Cole.
The Bravo Bull is here!
Final boss mode engaged.
A multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
And we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness. The Rock just soaking it all in, enjoying his own glory.
Well, it doesn't matter who the opponent is or where he stands in the bloodline. The Rock is always on top.
And always a threat to those who are in his way.
Rock doesn't concern himself with petty squabbles. Rock only cares about everyone knowing that he's in charge.
We're live, and we have the Viper in the ring ready for action with Orton. It's about establishing control, first off the opponent's mind, and then the body.
He's able to identify weaknesses quickly, then wait for the right moment to inflict maximum damage.
The Apex Predator's sudden impact offense means one move can end the match.
And across the ring is The Rock, the great one. Anyone who thinks they have a shot at taking him down better shut their mouth and learn real quick that their role tonight is that of the loser.
I'd say that's all talk, Corey, but that's the thing with The Rock. He's one of the few superstars who backs up everything he says in the ring.
Switch things up and toss them away.
The arm of... He's really trying to sneak this win early.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon. Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Ooh, he fends that off.
This is not going to end well. Exploder!
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Belly to belly. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh! This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Caught with a lariat.
And into the corner he goes.
What a shot!
And he was ready for Orton.
Counter from Orton. While The Rock might be the great one, things have changed quite a bit in the ring since Rock's heyday.
Yeah, but remember, Rock was born into this. It's what The Rock was made to do. I don't think it matters if it's been a year or 10 years for The Rock. He's always at his best.
Uh-oh.
Counter. Saw it coming.
And The Rock is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match. Rapid fire right hands. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Spiking DDT. Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton.
Bot uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Discouraging situation for the Peoples. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry is going to cause them to live on in infamy. The things they're doing to each other, to anyone who dares stand in their way. This is only getting worse.
I didn't think it'd be possible for it to escalate even more, but boy, was I wrong. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oof.
Playing him on the top rope.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Shoved all the way to the mat.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Bang! He finds a counter. And he slides him back to the mat.
Orton with a Fez press.
And now here come the punches.
Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
He's got the great one measured up. Rock is staggering.
Out of nowhere.
The Rock just got checked in.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
What an amazing kick out. Next level tenacity being shown by The Rock.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way. Orton now dictating the pace here.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
No.
Oh. Ooh, what a kick. Oh, did you hear that? Boom, what a punch.
Nice just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Tripping attack on the knee.
Orton measuring his opponent and dropping the knee.
The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
The Rock's got to find a way to defend himself.
Answers back on Orton.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Could be the tide turner The Rock desperately needed. Tagged with a punch. Boom!
Now they're just punishing their opponent now. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. DDT by Orton.
Oh, no, Randy. Don't do this. No! Business here is all but over. The cover!
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Rock will need to find a way to deal with this loss.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.